Hi water signs, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of yourself, all right? But manage emotions to identify your intuition for good health, good wealth, because it comes from the essence of love, all right? Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, but it comes from the essence of balancing the feminine and masculine energy within you to co-create with the universe. The universe don't co-create without you. Water signs, your element is all about emotions, it's about give and take, it's about feelings, it's about the lesson of peace. All right, how did you create peace within yourself? All right, to create peace outside of yourself, to create heaven on earth. All right, water signs, our first card we're looking at is monetary matters. We're looking at maybe a lack of commitment, maybe when it comes to earthly matters. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign person. You're looking at the lack of commitment, okay, because the energy of the ground ship is under greed, maybe. Maybe you feel this procrastination because someone is learning from someone's failure, from a difficult decision. Maybe your thoughts are weighing you down about a lack of commitment when it comes to greed. You've got to learn from your experiences, water sign. This is Earth School. You're here to graduate from your flaws, if you like, you know, because you're looking at bad news. Someone's being very irresponsible, creating a deadlock when it comes to thinking before a decision. Someone's very impulsive when it comes to stagnations, choices. Because now you're looking at balancing a relationship. Because maybe there's a decision between two relationships, maybe an Aries or Sagittarius person. Because now you're looking at a decision, maybe an earth sign person or a fire sign person. Maybe you're caught in the middle. Maybe you feel you're caught in the middle of an argument, or maybe an air sign's caught in the middle of an argument. So maybe you see this as a caution. Because now you're looking at choosing to keep the blindfold on, or are you avoiding your issues of your tissues? But if you avoid your issues of your tissues, water signs, it won't go away. Because maybe you're looking at teamwork. Maybe you thought things were coming together. Maybe a marriage or someone's engagement, maybe. Maybe you're celebrating a teamwork. Maybe you're building something when it comes to skills, talent. Maybe you're building someone's security. Maybe a Taurus or a Capricorn person. You could be married to maybe an earth sign person or a fire sign person. Maybe looking at long-term rewards, maybe with a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Maybe you've got too many choices, options. Water signs, pay attention to your imagination, both in the real world, right? And in your dreams as well. Take action to ensure that your dreams become a reality, right? Don't idle and don't expect things to manifest on their own. It takes action, energy, and intentions with patience, right? Maybe you're going for a difficult situation. Use your intuition to evaluate your options closely, to give you that wisdom before making any decisions, all right? To ensure your best outcome. Because water signs, it looks like you're living in the past, maybe, when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, overly committed, maybe a bit impatient. We're looking at a disarray, maybe. Someone has a lack of independence. So the emotion's not very playful. Maybe you're moving forward. Maybe you don't feel very, very playful anymore. Maybe you're leaving home. Because this seems to be a difficult situation when it comes to a decision. Maybe you're thinking about your choices when it comes to a relationship, maybe. Or business partnership. Maybe you feel like you're caught in the middle of an argument, or an air sign's being caught in the middle of an argument. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Or maybe someone trying to bring harmony. Maybe an Aries, Sagittarius person. We're looking at engagements, reunions, community. Maybe you're thinking, water signs, the lack of inner joy with a difficult decision with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So in the air of your emotions, it feels like you're very dissatisfied. Someone's probably too materialistic. But you've got to look at your own inner happiness, water signs, all right? I can see a twin flame reunion. I can see harmony. I can see engagements. Someone's probably returning home or being with people, places most familiar. Maybe you're going back home to enrich the soul. But take some time to soak up the bliss of the energy. Appreciate life, you know? Appreciate life, my darling. And take away the negative thoughts. Someone's releasing the pain, maybe from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person in the middle of a situation. Maybe someone's seeking forgiveness, maybe. But someone needs to move forward. Maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person looking at financial loss, maybe looking at a lack of faith, or this is probably how you feel when it comes to your monetary matters. Use your intuitions, water signs, all right? Because it seems like you've got a difficult decision to make when it comes to your choices. But the main energy should be love, all right? Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving Miss Queen of Wands. She's got the confidence, she's got the courage, she's very confident, all right? Just don't take the gym with her, all right? Or maybe Queen of Wands, you think about a water sign person in his emotions. Maybe you feel like he has a lack of happiness, too smuggy. Maybe you're looking at the partnership, the teamwork, collaboration with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to implementations, or maybe building something like security. Maybe you're looking at or discovering your own life purpose when it comes to taking that leap of faith, maybe with the Queen of Wands. Maybe think about Queen of Wands, or maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person collaborating, building something. Maybe you want to go towards a Queen of Wands, but you're thinking about teamwork with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Maybe you think about the innocence of an air sign person. Maybe you're trusting in life. It seems to be blinded faith, adventure. There seems to be opportunities in the air for you, but choose your options wisely when it comes to your decisions. Pay attention to your imagination, both in the real world, all right, and in your dreams. When it comes to sparking ideas, take action to ensure that your dreams become reality, okay, water signs, and don't idle and don't expect things to manifest for you on their own. Maybe you need to evaluate your options a little bit closely, okay, to get a little bit more wisdom, but from the energy of your soul, all right? So write your dreams down or pay attention to your own inner wisdom before you make any decision to ensure your best outcome when it comes to your opportunities, all right? Maybe look at your SWOT, your strengths, your weaknesses and opportunities, all right? Maybe look at your illusions. Maybe you're searching for your purpose, okay? So now you look at inspiration, maybe ideas. Maybe you're discovering limitless potential when you're becoming a free-spirited person. Okay, you look at good news, information, maybe from an air sign person. You're very excited, looking at freedom, my darlings, okay? Looking for the purpose of life. After, maybe you returned back, water signs, to a Cancer, to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Someone from your childhood, maybe. Maybe that person was your influence, maybe. So now someone's thinking about a reunion. Or maybe with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe look at the innocence of creativity, the kindness, the goodwill. Someone has simplicity, maybe childish games, very immature. Someone sharing gifts with someone from their past, maybe family support, charity, maybe to an earth sign person. That was a difficult decision, but someone got caught in the middle, maybe an air sign person. So now you're looking at thinking before you make a decision next time when you come about your choices. But it seems like you're balanced between two relationships and someone's stuck in the middle. So you're having a hard time maintaining a partnership maybe, and you're getting caught in the middle of arguments. So see this as a caution. Someone was being very foolish because they fear the unknown, maybe with an air sign person. Maybe they're thinking of an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, the Empress. Maybe you'll think about a Taurus person. Maybe you're making a poor judgment, making a risk, very inexperienced maybe. So now you're looking at harmony in the air, the energy. Maybe you're trying to create harmony at home or looking at twin flame journey. Maybe you're taking time to soak up the bliss and appreciating the good things in life, okay? This is a good time to work on maybe renovating your life or redecorating your home. The home is still the temple of self. Seize the opportunity. Maybe you think about a Pisces person. Seize the opportunity, water signs. Let go of regret. Bring them all into greats, all right? End your stagnations, okay? Make your decisions from maybe from the heart space, all right? The heart, the seat of the soul. It gives you more motivation, enthusiasm. Maybe you see the Queen of Wands as a very enthusiastic person, but you've got a collaboration, maybe with a Taurus or a Capricorn person. You thought everything was coming together. You were seizing that moment. So something's indicating success and part of a team, but someone's ignoring someone's talent that's around them. Yeah, don't ignore the talents of other people, water signs. Maybe you want to continue to collaborate, to get that last push towards your final goal with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. But you've got to use your intuition. Because now you've got clarity, maybe. about new ideas from Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, looking at success, victory, or looking at your own intellect when it comes to your mental clarity. You always use your intuition, all right? Go by faith and not by sight to keep your thinking clear, to create breakthroughs, all right? You have that ability to concentrate when it comes to communication. Release the truth to seek your vision and say bye to the lies, all right, and the eyes, all right, that force you into maybe being influenced by someone from your past, maybe, because they lack commitment. Maybe you're looking for stimulating people because now your options are in indecisions. Indecisiveness. Maybe you have self-doubt. Maybe by Aries, Sagittarius person when it comes to pernicious gossip. Someone has a lack of self-awareness. Maybe unwilling to learn their karmic lessons. Maybe you or a Queen of Wands or a Taurus Virgo Capricorn person. Because someone's caught up in the middle, maybe you feel, when it comes to the emotion. Could be a Queen of Wands, maybe. Because now you're looking at a situation when there's disharmony when it comes to relationships, when it comes to lovers, partnerships, deep love, you know, a choice. So now this is meant to be a strength of 2, but it seems to be a strength of 3 or 4. So now this seems to be a situation, this seems to be imbalance when it comes to lovers, right? It seems to be a conflict, a disconnection. Someone has a lack of accountability, maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, someone that you return back to maybe. Maybe someone want a disunion, a detachment from someone's emotions. Because someone wants someone to move forward, leave home. Maybe someone wants you to leave home. And maybe you fear the unknown. A poor judgment, maybe, with a Taurus person. Maybe you feel the emotions they lack in a joy, smugness. Maybe you feel they're in smugness because they've got unpaid bills, money problems. Someone's looking at maybe how the Queen of Wands feels. Because someone's got bad debts, maybe a Taurus person. So water sign, you feel a little bit dissatisfied by your emotions. It's all about materialism. It's overridden your inner happiness with maybe a Queen of Wands. Someone's looking at selfishness, stingy. Because now there's an unhappy home, maybe with a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Upside down, 4 of Wands. Now there's no celebration, there's no harmony, there's no engagement. There's no community feeling now, maybe because of a Taurus person, unpaid bills, money, or you got unpaid bills, money problems, or you look at Queen of Wands in that situation. So now there seems to be unhappy families, postponed, cancelled reunions, someone's leaving home. Water signs, are you having an affair with a Taurus person and a Queen of Wands? Are you not looking at your choices properly? Oh, someone doesn't want someone to speak. Never mind. It's out in the energy anyway. We're just here to tell a story. So now maybe a Queen of Wands, she feels backstabbed by a Taurus person. So now there's an ending of a defeat. Someone has the courage to end, or someone has the courage to backstab, betrayal. Someone's looking at an enemy in their home. Maybe they were trying to seize an opportunity, maybe with a Pisces person. Because now we're looking at maybe bitching about an air sign person, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to new ideas, plans, intellectual abilities. Someone's looking at victory, maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe someone wants to collaborate, maybe the Queen of Wands, look at mental clarity when it comes to her own breakthroughs. She's releasing the truth, she's seeing the vision, she's seeing the force. So now she's focused very intensively at someone that's very stimulating. Maybe an air sign person, giving clarity. They bring in new beginnings, possibilities. Someone's very innocent, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So now someone's looking at the innocence, all right? We're looking at trusting in life, blind faith, maybe, adventure opportunities. So now maybe you're looking at a team of people, maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, building something with a Leo person. So now there's new beginnings, possibilities. Someone standing up for their belief, fighting for their corner. Maybe looking at protectiveness, defensiveness. Because now someone may be a Aquarius person making big changes when it comes to inspiration with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Or that's your thoughts. So now you're looking at maybe very impulsive, rash behaviour. A strong behaviour. Someone who gets what they want. Oh yeah, maybe a Aquarius person. Because of self-doubt, malicious gossiping. So now someone feels very trapped. Do you feel trapped, water sign? When it comes to inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential. Someone feels trapped, confined maybe in this love battle. Because someone's got limiting uncertainty. Ooh, that means it's bringing on a lack of direction. Someone needs to release, let go. You know, maybe you're sacrificing too much. Maybe someone has a lack of direction because of a perspective. You can think of a Pisces person or a Cancer person, another person. Someone's being very forceful due to the lack of no direction. Someone has a lack of self-control, very powerless, aggressive. They're creating cohesions. Because someone's got blocked creativity. Now someone's being blocked by obstacles, their own obstacles. Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.